Welcome to the Lusitani Campaign for Et Impera 1.3. In the last part, we pushed out and took this settlement here and wiped out a faction here. And I started to think about attacking Vicentio and taking it from the Lugi, but the Nervi came down and laid siege to it. But it looks like we've got these guys here. I've got absolutely no idea where they've come from. Who are they? Oh, they're from up here. That's interesting because that means that if they're down here, they're actually at war with anyone. You at war with? You're at war with the Lugai and slaves. It's like there's a general slave war going on because I've actually got a war with slaves, but I can't see any slave armies. I'll be completely honest, I've got no idea how that slave mechanic works. But I think I'm going to leave this army here and just see what these guys are actually up to. I think we'll get out in their way, see if they want to lay siege. But if they're down here, that means their settlement up here may be a little bit exposed. So what I've done is I'm going to try and bring my agent back. It looks like so what we might be able to do is a kind of double whammy here. We've still got a bit of rebellion in this area, but we'll be okay because this is all the same region. We'll send this army up this way. Almost like the well, we got this army can move. I think we're just going to leave this army here. It's almost like this is the slave rebellion. Let's have a look in here. There's military presence 15. That's the effect of the navy. Instability. So we've got instability issues. I think we're just going to leave this army here for the moment. That kind of stops the rot. This army, I don't think we've got any problems here, but I don't. We could put this guy into the third one. I'd rather him stay close so that we can see what happens here. Trevorium here is, we're not taxing you, so we're gonna probably have to play a little bit of a waiting game now. Down in this area, we still need to improve the public order in Taraco. These guys are a little bit. I think what I'm going to need to do is bring this army back up about here, and then we'll keep this army. I think I might have already moved it. No. I think we'll just leave him here for the moment, just so that we can. Just got this idea that we may get another slave army suddenly pop up, say down here somewhere, which will then give us a little bit of a problem. But we'll just have to see. I don't think what we might have to do is burn through a few turns as well. We've got this now is now a tier 3 lead. We're gonna need to seriously think about food, and I think I was considering that, wasn't I? Let's have a look at the food situation. This is Glacier. I don't really want to push hard there. Got some food increases there. Don't really want to rock the boat much there. I'm wondering, this give it about 500 income. I think maybe it's time to work that. Although this consumes food. If we come to, this is going to increase our public order again. Maybe we'll leave that. 10 food there, 7 food there. This would give me 12 food at the expense of public order. We'd have to bring that small army back, sort this out. What we got here? This gives us increase with trade. What can we replace this with? This has reduced banditry. 45 wealth from entertainment. 5% research rate. Some extra garrison. Meeting hall. I think I might need to focus a little bit more on military advancement going forward. I don't like that idea of increasing the cost of my armies. Ingress in Mauritania. Give us an extra 5 food. But I think we'll just leave that for the moment. Aquitania. Nisus. Got an option for food here. I think we'll push that up. I think we can afford that. And then got Belgia and Numidia. I was just doing their own thing. I think we're just going to go for an end turn. Okay, we've got war declared. Rome are fighting Venetti, which means Rome is expanding north. I think it might be time to send out one of my family members to... Actually, one thing I didn't do. Council of Chieftains, Lusitani. We've got a female character here. I think we're going to recruit her. She's going to come into these, but we'll hire her. And then she can go out on a mission to Rome. I mean, we got the money for it, so... and we'll just keep everything going. This little army here is going to need to come back this way. You can just come back in a series of patrols. You think you can come through into here and stabilize. Kind of. What is this? Where go? There's Limantia. Yomastia. Up there. Numantia there. I think we're Narbo is we're going to build this army up actually. Oh. Can't get him out of patrol. Maybe get some mercs. Gutari mercenary infantry. Got the slingers. Elates. Got the money, but I don't really want to spend it on here. We're in winter at the moment. Right, these... Oh no, Rome, don't do this. That's a pain. I mean, I wouldn't be too upset if Rome takes this settlement, but it's not what I wanted. I wanted that settlement. Right, well, this over. Really push this. We still at war with these? Yeah, we're still at war with slaves. I've got absolutely no idea how we're going to do that. I don't think I can raise any more armies, can I? No. Right, these guys are a little bit more stable. These aren't. I shouldn't have moved this guy. We're going to have to bring him back so that we can deal with any rebellions. Carthage is gone. That means Rome now has control of there. Right, I don't think there's much else I can do. So we're just going to shoot an intern, get out of winter. Got an agent down here in Ithaca. What we could do is move you into here and authority evading enemy agents. It looks like we don't. We can get a bit more food. Upkeep of armies. We can take that. Evading agents. Well, we can just take that as well. And then we can. This guy stays stable, so we can put this chieftain into there. Oh. Have a look at the political stability. 33-28 against. It's generally pretty stable. Let's have a look at the family. It's got a chance to marry anyone. So that we got another wife or something. This guy could marry. So we got a daughter here. Who's... Oh, where did you come from? Okay, I think we can just sneak that in. Not seeing anything, so she can just wait. And we'll just go for an intern. Okay, we got a War Maiden rank 5. Hidden Agent exposed, Hidden Agent exposed. Construction report. We've now got a Sacred Enclosure here, and we're certainly going to push that up. And see, faction encountered Patava. I seriously doubt that we're going to be able to get this settlement here, but this guy is quite weak. I think what we'll do is bring you through to here. And then what we're going to do is a little bit of trespassing. Just to upset the opposition. I don't really care about upsetting them. We come up to the border. We're going to go in and take these guys down. They've got an army over here, which means there's a chance they may come through into here. But if we put this army into here, we'll be able to do that. We'll leave this army here. I think this army's wasted. We need to start moving him over this way. Keep you in patrol. Although that's minus 95. What's the public order here is back to 1. We can leave this guy just defending here. We can. This is solid, so you come here, boy, and we'll stick with moving this army this way a bit. Was good, dear. I don't like the idea of not having an army in this area. I think, oh, you can recruit some basic units I wouldn't mind a bit of cavalry in this army. We got some Iberian cavalry, armor 24. We'll get a couple of units of cav just to kind of push this army up, make them look a little bit stronger. Got some. These guys are quite nice, but I don't really want to spend the money on those. And let's get one of those in as well. I mean, we've got our little fleet here that's probably not helping matters very much. Yeah, Novonesis is down here. They're kind of this army could be fairly interesting to fight. Actually, a quick look at diplomacy. We got these guys here. Nerva, I've only got a single province. These, I don't know who the heck they are. Absolutely no idea who they are. They're an unnamed faction. What if they're a slave faction or something like that? They're actually a slave faction, but they're too far away from us to be of any great interest. So I think that's about it. We can just go for another internal. So another one of our got our War Maiden here. I wouldn't mind. There's income from raiding Imperial army, commit arson, cause 10% damage. That'd be quite nice. What else have we got here? Unlocks harass and trap. Not really interested in that. Cunning, cost of actions. I quite like this actually. What we've got here. I'll certainly get that because we may have to use these War Maidens to try and stabilize our population. Action cunning based. Yeah, let's give that a bit of a whirl. So here we go again, guys. Here we go again. Right, we saw this in the last video, so I'm just going to skip over this and we'll see where. And do you want to guess that the Slave of Rising is going to be back over where it was before? Research complete, tax labor. Right, we got slave rebellion here. We're going to have to put that down. Construct the following buildings: sanctuary, completely control 10 provinces. Search the following for exercises. I think we're. Yeah, I think we'll do that just for a quick win. What research did we think? Tax labor. We've now got a trench mine and a slave market. We're straight in against these guys. Right, and we'll just drop a save, and then we'll fight this. At least this gives this army some experience. Well, we're not going to fight in the rain because we've already got trees. Nice and dry. But it looks a bit like we're gonna have to. They're gonna be over here. Work very quickly. Army here. Not a big fan of fighting in trees, but keep these guys over to one side. Put you over there. There, right back here. So we're gonna have to push pretty aggressively forward, get to them. So it's gonna take a little while. So they've got loads and loads of missile troops, but I think these are skirmishers as opposed to slingers. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to bring cavalry across this side. Let the army move a little bit faster. You don't know where we are, so I had a thought if I didn't really do this. They say you shouldn't split an army, but what we'll do is let these forces come in this way. That's my general. Where's mine? Where are you?
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Yep.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Cut them! Heroic nobles! Now! Warriors eager for blood!
Our hidden units have been discovered.
Come around that way. General that way.
Ready and waiting. By your command. Berserkers! They will bleed for us. Ready for battle! Roar! Swords! Heroic nobles!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missile warriors! Warriors ready!
Our general is under attack.
Move! Hoplites ready!
Right, we've got the encircling motion. All I've got to do now is get my general out of trouble. Ha!
The men are wavering.
Yep, I've messed this up completely. I think the battle in the last part was a little bit too easy, but well, these guys here. Reinforce this center. It's the cavalry.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Warriors eager for blood.
Ready! Battle ready! Noble cavalry! Slingers! Melee warriors!
Back here.
Missiles
You guys back into the fights. Hey, don't stand around. Keep chasing down that shot cab.
Our men flee the field of battle. Swords!
Forward! We will
Slingers.
pierce their hearts! Horsemen!
Heavy cavalry!
Heavy cavalry out.
Swords!
Slingers!
Swords!
Noble cavalry!
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Mounted death! Riders, horsemen!
You guys hit them. You focus fire on those. You come through. General out here. What we got over here? Slingers. Got light spear infantry there. In on the backs of them. You in on the backs of those.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Horsemen! Horsemen!
Warriors eager for blood.
Cavalry!
Right.
Horsemen!
You keep out of it. You've taken too much damage. You keep hitting those.
Heroic noble!
You in you go.
Ready for battle!
Right, get out the trees. Just my other cavalry. Continue. Speed up a little bit. You guys after those. Yeah, that was a pretty expensive battle. But I think we have managed to beat these guys up quite considerably. These are being tidied up. You guys can go after these. I think having the cavalry made quite a lot of difference. And we took a few casualties. I think that's it. End battle. Yeah, our berserkers took a little bit of a bashing. Just ransom.
Ready for further orders! For the tribe!
Right, we'll merge these guys up and place if we can. I still quite like these berserkers. So,
Come,
Let's replace you. I think the spread is good enough. Single unit has survived. You come up into Burnham.
Set up a watch.
Rome is still...
Ready for battle.
Right, we don't know where the opposition went, but... we actually at war with these guys. I think it's time to take these down. We've got no trade agreement. Right. They're at war with the Lugai slaves. I don't think it's in our interest to do that. Oops. So we're just going to go for a straight out and out war declaration.
Well met, friend. Sit and let your words move me to anger or agreement.
Okay.
As you...
Warriors all! Besieging settlement!
I haven't built a battering ram for a long time. So we'll just build a battering ram
Settlement for the
and you can come up behind.
on the move, lads!
You can push through and find out. Yeah, it looks like the Nervi have taken a little bit of a bashing as well. We got that army there. We got this army just waiting here. Absolutely no idea. I think the Romans will just probably take that in a straight siege. Public order wise, we've still got quite a lot of problems here. What is actually up with this thing? Military presence, public order deteriorating 6 turns, buildings and squalor. We really need another temple here, but here's my complete. What we got here? Got the bread and games there. Where's my other next harvesting here? We're going to cancel that one, and I think what we're going to do is put in sell slaves. It's going to cost us money and piracy, but I think if we do that, it might actually reduce the level of slaves here. Yeah, plus I think we just got way too many slaves in here. The slave population -7. Right, let's just have a quick look through. Yeah, I think we've got that's -6, -13 here. We've got to start trying to reduce our slave population a little bit. Otherwise, we're just going to have endless problems. Okay, -13 there. I mean, we're making lots of money, but we just got to get that slave population down. Actually, let's just find the... how many edicts have I got? We've got 3. Let's just find the third one. Got to be in here. Lusitani here. What's the slave effect here? Yeah, -11 public order. I mean, this is going to hurt, but I think, oops, yeah, we sell this up. We just got to get that slave population down, I think. Yeah, I was just enamored by the money. and I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys, because I don't think I've got enough time to fight this siege here. And we also got to do a little bit of defense. So what I'll do is we'll just have a quick let's look at the messages. Construction report. We got missing Cartuba now. We'll certainly take you up for that, so that we can get a little bit more. We've got a wine trader in Gitira as well. I think this army across into here, so that we can recruit some more troops.
Your next command.
What would be? I think I might need something that's a little bit better. I think we're
Death in battle.
we'll get.
There is no finer
You get one. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't be recruiting those guys here. Maybe we'll get a couple of Scutari and maybe just some medium infantry in there as well. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.